What are we doing here, Dakota?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Specifically, when there was a engine not in the truck. Anyways, you know what? Take the advice of the older people in your life.
How's it going, Dakota?
Well, I'm in here now. So I guess the first step that we're gonna have to do, I don't know. We're either gonna tear the coil out of here, or we're just gonna jump right into the distributor. But I need Devin to get in here and wire up the square plugs. I don't know how to call them, but there's one of them right here. For the distributor, for the new HEI distributor, which that's what we're doing. We're putting an HEI in here instead of points because I have had my wits end with points. I am done. Sick and tired of it. So I got to get Devin in here to do some wiring to crimp on some of the connectors, the square end connectors to go inside the cap of the HEI distributor. And then I got to tear the distributor out of here, tear the coil out of here, undo all of these wires, and then put the HEI one in. So we gotta get started on this.
Should be fun.
Yeah, it should be fun.
How's your umbrella working out, Dakota?
It's there. It's keeping
there.
me dry. I'll be honest. Why don't you guys get on in here and try to take a glance at what's going on back in here. That might be the fun part, or it'll be just me not wanting to really do any of this, and just because I have to, you know. I mean, it drove at one point without this issue. I guess when your distributor starts feeding oil up inside the cap, it's kind of a calling to say, hey, maybe you should swap it. Maybe you should come into the 21st century and put a electronic ignition on it. Which I know that there's people out there who don't have the issues with the points, and I didn't have issues with it for a long time either. But it's kind of to the point where, why do I want to adjust them on a monthly basis? And if they're going to give me this much trouble, if I got to take the cap off and swap them out anyways, then might as well just swap the whole distributor while I'm at it, if I'm being honest.
It's just your new points.
What do you mean it's just my new points?
It's just your new points. I've never had a problem with mine yet.
Yeah, that's true. You got like original 65 points in your Mustang. That's the scary part. Okay.
I mean, the points with overspray on them?
Yeah, your oversprayed points. We're at the point of getting this out now. Now we're gonna get my 9/16 wrench down in there. Remember that? Wherever that lovely thing went. Where'd my 9/16 wrench go?
Let's check out my beautiful work here, guys.
We got a blue crimp on a green wire. Is that legal?
Focus. Shh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that works for me. In the meantime, I've gotten the cap off the distributor. I'm leaving the number 1 wire on there so I can kind of hold it up until where it's going to go on the new cap. And then I've gotten the coil yanked out of there. Here's the coil. The coil, to get the coil out, come in close. To get the coil out, at least on this one and most of the older ones, there's a bolt that's going to go here in the valve, in the intake manifold, and then there's another one just under the distributor here. Those are what hold this bracket to the intake like that. And then to get the coil out, there's this little flathead screw on here. You back it out, the coil come out, you can leave your bracket in there. But we're doing away with this completely because this has a coil built into the cap, which, give me a moment. Where's the cap at? Yeah, right there. So this on the older vehicles is external and sits on the intake manifold, bolted down. This, on the new one, is this big black thing on the top here. It's gotten a little smaller over the years, just a little smaller. So this is an HEI distributor cap. This is electronic ignition because it's all in here, and there's no mechanical, so there's no points in this distributor. It's all electronic. This is an HEI cap, comparing it to a points cap. Very different size. And the coil is in the top here. The points cap has the wire that comes off the middle of the cap and goes into your coil. So this is all done away with, and it's all in one unit on the newer ones. And it's so simple, it'll just sit on top of that like that. What we're doing now is I've got the distributor in here. I marked my intake where the old one was. There's a little Sharpie mark on the intake where the old one was pointing. I put this new one in here exactly where the old one was pointing, so I hopefully will not have to change anything except for timing. I have a timing light that we're gonna have to do that with. And then now my next step is I'm going to have to put my distributor hold down bracket back on this distributor, tighten down that 9/16 nut, and then put this cap on and then start running ignition wires. So let me go get everything together and I'll get back to you guys. Okay.
How's it going, Dakota?
We got the distributor in there. It's locked down. Look at this wiring job. I love it. He's got the two connectors on there. They're going up into that distributor. And we got our power and our tack. That's beautiful. Now I'm looking at that new cap, and I'm looking at this new cap, and I'm saying, okay, where's my number one gonna go? Looking at it, my number one is gonna go on this guy right here. Because I followed it already, it's still plugged into the spark plug wire, or it's still plugged into the spark plug. And that's where my rotor inside there was facing.
Oh, am I a...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, folks, my name's Cherri Watkins. I love working in the cold and
You gotta do a beep. Beep this time out.
Now back to our regularly scheduled show here. Our rotor was facing to this one, to this terminal. And that's where my spark plug, my number one spark plug is on the old cap. So I'm gonna put my number one spark plug there. And then all you Chevy guys already know, if that's gonna be number one, it's gonna go 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2. You already know that. So give me a moment to get out of the engine bay, go get the spark plug wires. I'll start putting the thing together. And yes, before I forget, I gotta take that off the old distributor too. My vacuum advance hose, and I gotta plug it back into my carburetor up here. So let me go get all that stuff.
Okay, guys. I'm hard at work.
Or are you hardly working?
That's up to the people.
Sounds like you're enjoying a delicious snack wrap over there.
Dakota's hardly working. I'm working.
Excuse me.
What?
Okay, I've got the 1 and the 8 plug wires. They have found their homes. So what's next? Do you know? I'm asking you, Devin.
Put the rest in. Dun,
4.
dun, dun.
Number 4 is next. 184. Where's number 4 at, Devin?
Such a nerd.
That's right, Devin. The second one from the back on the passenger side. That's number 4. You're correct. Yes. Because the passenger side's even, the driver's side's odd. So number 4 is next.
Nerd.
Over here, I've got my spark plug wires set out. I've got my longest ones, next longest, short, and shortest. And then the old ones are over there on the ground. Enjoying
I
their...
want to get a look at this car.
Yeah, look at this car. Man, who would want to look at this car? Pretty good looking car.
It's a pretty good looking car, man.
What's going on? See, you've walked over here and joined us. I just put the number 5 spark plug wire in. I've got 7 and 2 left in that order. So I've got to do this little guy, this short little guy for 7, and then 2 is a nice long guy who's going to go all the way up here. Devin, how's that snack tasting right now? Yeah? I believe it. I believe it. I believe it.
Me too.
I believe it's a good snack. Okay. That guy can go down there. Look at that. It's away from the headers. Or the exhaust manifold. Sorry, they're not headers. Dun, dun, dun. Where did I put the nice long guy? Look at that. You just left my distributor out there in the rain. You looking right at it?
Yeah, I sure was.
Where'd it go? Is it hanging over my shoulder?
No.
Where'd that long wire go?
Oh, the long wire. Yeah, I don't know.
Is it laying in here? It's laying right here, guys. Okay. For Pete's sake. Will you go shut it off? Yeah. Crank it.
I moved the key.
Crank it again.
Oh, goodness.
Crank it again.
I'm just going to stay right here.
Don't start it again. Do not. That's right with the distributor. That's where it's at. Leave that horn alone.
It's so cute, though. Beep, beep.
This paycheck, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go get an Ugo horn. I'm gonna get it from Harbor Freight. I'm gonna do it. Spent $20 and almost 6 months of me saying, I'm gonna do this paycheck. I'm gonna do it, and you gotta go with me.
Okay. I'll be there.
Well, guys, it's all tuned in. It's not really timed. It's ear timed, because I don't know what happened to my line on my harmonic balancer, but it's just missing. So I could have stabbed the distributor in wrong a while ago and just adjusted it to do what it's supposed to do. But it's it starts. Let me crank it up real quick. I'm liking it. I like it a lot. Cranking.
Tap to start. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Tap to start.
I'm not fighting points anymore. It's all in one piece, and it honestly cleans up the engine bay a lot. It's not a whole bunch of crap back there. It's two wires because I've got my tack wire, but other than that, it would just be one hot wire coming off of a switched ignition is all you would need. Only reason I don't say constant ignition is because I don't know how those coils work, but if you do it to the old coils, if it's just constantly hot, you'll burn up the coil. Or, even worse, you'll burn up your points. So I don't know how it works with these coils, but I have it off of my switched ignition, off of my starter relay down there. So what ran the hot to the coil is what's running the hot to this. And I noticed that it wasn't hot unless I turned my ignition on. So it's on switched ignition, but it's got my green wire for my tack in there, and it's all around better.
Beautiful.
It really is.
Beautiful.
I should have done this a long time ago, I'll be honest. And on the Cherri Instagram, everybody was already telling me to go to HEI. So Now, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to put the spark plug wires away with some zip ties, kind of make it look okay. So, thank you guys for tuning in, honestly. Devin, go ahead and see him out.
Don't mind if I do. We've been procrastinating, making videos. There's no good excuse for it. We're lazy sometimes. Because we do a lot of these like right after work. And we're just like, we'll get the next problem. But no, you can't think like that. You just gotta do it. Every time we do one of these, we have fun, so might as well, you know? Thanks for tuning in all the time with our messy cars. See you guys later.
All right. Well, it's been, let's see, Sunday. Today's Wednesday. So what is that? 4 days? It's been 4 days of the HEI, and I have been doing nothing but driving the truck since then. And I have got to tell you, man, it is just so much better. So much better. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start it right now. And then I'll just show you guys. I mean, come on. So the key in. Make sure she's in neutral. No choke. It's already rained today. Might need some gas, but let's start it. Come on, catch. No pedal, no choke. Was a little slow on the startup. That HEI has made a difference. I mean a difference. It's so good now. So good. Alright, let's shut it off. Wasting my commuting gas. Well, that was basically it for Cherri, so this is going to be slid in there at the very end of the video. But I just wanted to show you guys that even a few days later, I mean, I'm loving this HEI. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner or when I had the engine out of it. But I mean, it's a great decision. And I mean, here's Cherri. She's been my daily driver the past couple of days. So I mean, it's been something I've been really grateful about is the HEI. I used to be so stressed out in traffic, hoping it wouldn't stall on me because I couldn't figure out the points. And it's also my fault for never actually properly adjusting them. But I would adjust them to where it would run, and I'd say, yeah, it's good, and then go down the road. I know people out there can get the points down perfectly, and it's amazing, but it's my fault for not doing that. HEI, you set it, forget it, so it's something I'm really grateful for. But thank you guys for tuning in.